Alright, alright, hello and welcome. This is Jerry Singh. We are back with yet another NFP. Today is the 7th of 7th, 2017, 7th July 2017. Hey Christian. Alright, welcome everyone. Alright, let us see what we can do. I already have 4 of my charts open. So this is the Euro USD. So we will be doing a detailed analysis and let's see what we can find. Alright. Go one resistance here, we got another resistance here. Other than that, we have price forming this channel. We have been trading this channel for months and works out perfectly. And then we got this and we got this. Then we have another resistance or support kind of thing right in the middle. So right now the price is literally in the middle of nowhere. However, you can kind of consider this as a resistance. So going on H4, let's see what else we can get. H4, H4, H4. So I don't really need this. You can kind of move this a bit. So I'm kind of refining my lines here. Trend line number 1 is this. Not that great. Number 2 is this. Again, not that great. Can go either way. We can have one over here as well. Let's keep it over here, more relevant. And then right now price is honestly in the middle of nowhere. It is due for a retracement, and we don't want to trade retracement because you never really know, the price might even retrace or might not. Let's look forward. However, then we got another one. I don't really need that either. Let's go on H1. Alright, so after all of that, we got this channel broken down. That is one. So technically speaking, it is in a buy zone for obvious reasons, but like I said, we are due for a retracement, and I don't really think that is going to happen before the news of the NFP. So we might have to let the euro go. Let's see, because what we are looking at is the price forming this blue range. So let's go down M15. As you can see, the price hasn't really broken the low, hasn't broken the high. So 50-50. Looking at M30, which is gonna be the case because we'll just have to wait for this M30 candle to close. This one literally has 50-50 chances. Either it can come down to try and touch this one, or it can just break out of here and try and touch that one. So no analysis on this one, it's quite neutral, so we're gonna let that go. Let's go on UJ. Alright, UJ is quite in a buy situation. Okay, so this is what we got. Alright. Now let's go on H4. Clearly in a buy zone for sure, but it's quite a bit overbought already for me to, buy it again. Okay, so H1 can kind of sort of, let's go on H4. Don't really have a trend line on the top, but seems something like this. Again, not too clean. We do have a resistance up here, So again 50-50 on this one is as well. Let's still keep going down and let's see what we can find. Obvious reasons, as you can see, the previous low hasn't been broken, just exactly in the case of um, euro as well, same stuff. The previous low hasn't been broken. Okay, let's go M30. So we now we can see that it's actually in a triangle. So we can kind of let this one go. Letting that go, what do we have here is another possible triangle. It'll be interesting to see which way it breaks. Now looking that we are already on M30, again we are in the same situation again, that it can break either way, right? So euro and UJ not really doing us any favors here. So again keep moving forward. Aussie strong uptrend, as you can clearly see. All right. Okay. But again the H4 hasn't really completed. Now let's go on daily. Okay, interesting. All right, we got that. Then we got that. Let's go on H4. Not the cleanest, but what I can possibly see is which can be this. And let's go on H1. H1. So the price has potentially made a double bottom kind of a situation, equal low kind of a situation. I don't really like. What do we have here is that the price has broken this. So technically speaking, Aussie is a buy. If Aussie is a buy, euro is a buy. If euro is a buy, UJ is a sell. Okay, seems like it is as well. So now it all really comes down to our risk to reward ratio, looking so far what we can potentially do in case of forex. In case of binary, you don't really, you can just pick and choose, whichever you like. But in case of forex, we'll choose the one which has the best risk to reward, the lowest risk and the maximum reward for obvious reasons. So yep, so Aussie looking good for a potential buy. Yes, there is some maybe factor about it, that this may not be the best trend line I can potentially find. Let's go on H4. Yeah, so this can be a maybe factor in this case, but that's the best we have at the moment, so we just gotta go through with it. Also we can see that the H4 is coming after making a bullish engulfing over here. The daily is on a buy zone, so definitely we are looking at the Aussie being a buy. All right, let's go pound. All right, so the pound has been equal high kind of a situation. On the daily we have supports and resistances in the middle. Then I've got nothing too fancy, but I do have another resistance or support here. Okay, then I go on the H4. All right, so what I have here is another possible structure. All right, in this case it's this. So Again, complicated stuff in this case. In fact, this one actually comes out to be a zone. Okay. What else? Hold on. Sorry. All right, this is all right. So now, more likely, what I have here is that on a bigger picture, the pound is a buy, but on a smaller picture, it can be a potential just a retest. So I have to pull my line up around here, as you can see. So we don't really have the bestest setups that we would normally have, but let's open one more. Let's see US CAD. Alright, so US CAD definitely in a sell zone, as we have been discussing this from so long. So can't really say much from the daily. Let's go H4. So what I have here is a potential, nothing potential. Let's go H1. Alright, I may have a potential triangle here. But again, as you can see, the low hasn't been broken. M30. Yep, there has been, the low hasn't been broken, so alright, so these are our potential options. Euro, UJ. Aussie is the best looking one so far, but the risk to reward is not the greatest. But definitely, as you can see, Aussie has to go up from here. Now, before you guys take a trade, everyone should know that even though it's NFP and we've been very good at it, all the new guys as well, we have a very high win rate with the NFP, but that doesn't mean you should put all your account at risk. Manage your risk, put a trade exactly the same size that you would normally do on any other trade. Alright, this is nothing special. We just name it NFP because there's going to be rapid movement, but other than that, there is nothing much or nothing too nice that has to be done. Alright, even with this one, as you can see, there is still a potential problem. The problem is that the previous high of this one hasn't been broken, so there is still a possibility that the price may just come here and touch it and then fall down again. So that is possible as well. So none of the setups are that greatest that we would normally have. Hero, again not the greatest, still not the greatest. I'm looking for some sort of a breakout or anything. UJ, let's go lower. even on the M5 either, the as you can see that hasn't really been broken, and the structure hasn't been broken. So our analysis has pretty much been done just in the first 10 minutes, but nothing too nice as of yet. Now looking at that, you can see that it's actually a potential flag. Um, Going on a line chart, you can potentially find some sort of a support here. Yes, there is. Let me take it black. So let's go on the candles again. As you can see, holding here, holding here, holding. Let me make a circle. Noise, resisted, supported, supported, resisted, big candle to break, which is a good sign. Again, big candle to break, kind of supported again. So, something to look at. Now again, on any other for any other trade, we would usually like to have a confirmation candle, which in this case we don't really have. I would have liked if the H4 had. Can you guys hear me? Someone says no sound. Can you all hear me? Hello. All right, so all good here. Something wrong your side, Mervin? Everything is fine here. All right, so final analysis, final verdict. Pound, technically speaking, it should be a long trade, but I don't really see these candles going for a long side anytime soon. Don't really look good. We don't really have any confirmation yet, but yes, there is some possible potential. As you can see that the price is kind of making a downward retrace, downward what do you call it, downward consolidation. So a downward trend, downward consolidation usually would end up in a reversal, and we do have possible reasons to believe that it should be a reversal, because if you look at H4, this one should potentially be a long trade from here onwards, which can definitely happen. So let's get rid of this, let's get rid of this. We do have a zone here. So if we are potentially doing this trade, we have a long position, probably around here, and we have a risk width of 51 pips. And you can't really expect, honestly, you can't really expect it to just break straight away. So your target is gonna be just around here as well, max. Let's go lower. Let's see where the candle ends when it is ending. You can kind of lower the risk a bit more, up to 40 pips, and can have a potential we can do a potential 1 to 1 again. 1 to 1.4 is still very good. So that is pound. US CAD, on the other hand, euro. Let's go Aussie. If I am to do Aussie, Aussie is definitely a buy. It's a very clean buy, in fact. But what I don't like is the risk to reward. So what we can potentially do is MF15. I don't really like that. It's already a bit too overbought. I would have liked it if it was like, perfectly around here. Again, perfect is never really a thing in trading, but I don't want to buy it here. I don't want to buy it here. That's for sure. So let's see if we can find some sort of a risk to reward. In this case, we do have a possible support somewhere around here. So again, if in this case we are to do a long trade, again we are getting a trade around here, which is not the greatest. 35 pips, it's not even worth that much. If I am to take this, my risk is just gonna be up there. We can maximum sneak out a 1-to-1 maximum. Again, looking at that, we are in that last M15 candle, which can potentially go either way. Let's go M5 on UJ, potentially looking for a sell if I'm not wrong, but not yet. Too much noise. Euro. H1. So be ready to see a bit of drawdown in this case, and don't try to be over smart by saying that I will take the trade after the news has already hit, because you won't really have enough time. You can actually have a pending order if that is actually pretty possible. You can have a pending order at this blue line, or maybe a few pips above, just in case if the price tends to give what do you call it, uh, tends to give you some sort of a stop hunt kind of thing. You can potentially go for a buy setup after that. UJ is potentially looking for a sell, which is good, because if UJ is going for a sell, Euro is going for a buy. If Euro is going for a buy, Aussie is going for a buy, which is nice. On the other hand, pound is a buy as well. Yeah, pound can be done for a buy. Alright, so we got another 9 minutes to go. I think pound is a decent trade. US CAD is definitely going down. Alright, that kind of checks the story. I would have liked if we had some sort of a retracement. Aussie was giving a good retracement. So alright, so final verdict. Aussie for a buy. Euro for a buy. Euro doesn't really look that good, but Aussie for a buy, pound for a buy, US CAD for a sell. If you're doing US CAD, this should be your risk to reward. Your risk should come at least above this, and your reward is not really the greatest either. It's just maximum 1-to-1. I'm still pushing it at 1-to-1. Euro, maybe kind of a structure. So with Euro, we have actually the support is around here, and this is a middle kind of a thing. So let's go UJ. We got another 8 minutes. I'm not really looking at the chat at the moment, so just bear with me as it is going. Alright, so if I'm taking a trade over there, I'm risking around 40 pips on my Aussie, 14 pips on this one, but I think won't be a bad idea to kind of push it a bit down here. So still getting a 1-to-1. So we can do that. Aussie can be done. We can have a pending order, maybe a few pips below. The only thing I don't like is that the previous high hasn't been broken. Everything else about Aussie is fine. Pound as well, we do have a bit support kind of thing, but don't really know for sure exactly how this is possibly playing. This can come over here, and the price can actually kind of come down more, a lot more than what it is right now. So can't really, and we considering we just have a few pips of uh, few pips we are gonna play with. I don't really think it's reasonable enough to have a pending order another 20 pips down. But looking at that, like I said, if you want to trade it from here, this should be your stop loss. Even if you're here, stop loss should actually come all the way down here, take profit over here, but our our handle is standing over there. So again, like I said, not really the best thing to do. So let's just stick to Aussie. Not the best setup, as we can see. As I was waiting, I'm still waiting a retracement, which we haven't really got. So unless we don't really have that retracement, or we had that reversal candle at the right at the end, we could have been more sure. We got another 4 minutes, 3 minutes and 40 seconds to go. Let's see M30. These wicks kind of give me a good sign though that there is some support. Alright, let's go even M5, downward candle on retracement. Okay. Alright, so final verdict. UJ for a sell, Aussie for a buy, pound for a buy, US CAD for a sell. So remember, please manage your risk. Don't blow up your accounts. It's just another trade, nothing too special about it. It's alright even if it goes wrong. If it goes good, fine. If it doesn't go good, fine. Alright. Got another 3 minutes to go. However, M5 on the Aussie doesn't really look the greatest. Quite confusing scenario this is, isn't it? Another 2 minutes to end this candle. Euro M15. Let's see what this is doing. Let's go M5. Come on, give me more confirmations than this. UJ, definitely a sell. Aussie, buy. I don't really like the fact that they are pushing up right before the news is coming out, because that will definitely, usually that is like a breather, so the price will go up and then push down. All right, let's just do, I'm gonna do Aussie. So manage your risk, remember. You can have a pending order as well. Let's pending order at price 0.76. So I've just inserted small pending order around this section. So manage your risk, guys. This is my small account, so make sure you are not trading too big either. And your stop loss is gonna go at least minimum to minimum, at least around minimum around here, which is still says 13 pips, but that's where it should come. Alright, it's coming down at the last moment, which is good. Oh. Or you can just do a market order. There's not much difference anyways now. All right, Aussie for a buy, guys. Another 20 seconds. Please manage your risk, not too much to put in. All right, not really going our way at the moment, but still hasn't reached definitely hasn't touched our stop loss. So let's see, still in business. Should be pushing up, should be pushing up. There we go. That's you. That's it. That's it. Come on, boy. Push up, push up, push up. Should push up. Come on, boy. Come on, boy. That's it. That's it. Push it up, push it up. There you go. There you go. Getting there. Oh, boy. Yeah. Nice. Further, further. You gotta go higher. Gotta go higher. That's it. That's my boy. Yep. Touch my take profit. Touch my take profit. Get up there. All right. Getting there, getting there. It's all right. Hold it up. So we're in the money. Yeah, boy. I don't really like the spike much, but should be still pushing up. So I'm kind of being patient here. Let's see, let's see, let's see. Come on, come on. You gotta go higher. I know you want it. Equalized both sides. It's quite a 50-50 thing, eh? Look, thank God we didn't do euro, we didn't do UJ, good. But Aussie is going up. So pound as well, it went our way, even though we didn't take the trade. But it went exactly. US CAD already take profit hit if you took that. All right, Aussie is definitely doing our thing. Beautiful, it's coming back up. It's in the money, it's in the money. It's being a bit slow, but it should push up. Nice. All right, there we go. It's already should hit some of your take profits. If it hasn't, I kind of pushed mine a bit higher. Mine is all the way up here, so I've still got a bit to go. Come on, boy. Push up. Push. Well, if this is if it's not pushing too high, you can actually move your stop losses to take profit. Sorry, your stop losses to break even. That if you're not getting anything, you're at least not losing anything. Yeah, it's being a bit slow. So you're already getting around 15-20 pips if I'm not wrong. So you can kind of take the profits there if you really want to. Yeah, it's going a bit slow. Come on, come on. That's it. That's my boy. Come on. Bit higher. Tad more. Another 5-7 pips. And I'll be good to go. If not, I don't mind actually manually closing it because it's already giving me enough. Alright, so once again, fellas, we've done it. Good we didn't do the Aussie, sorry, the Euro. We would have still been saved nicely, even though our take profit stop loss might have come all the way down here, but bit too late to say anything. But we did well in whatever we did. Pound was correct. Another 20 pips. US CAD, beautiful as well. All right, UJ Aussie, you beauty. There we go. That's my boy. Very well done. Oh yes. 76192, 76192. Nice, almost there. Come on, boy. 2 more pips. I'm being very patient. I'm moving my stop losses on the other end. Please move your stop losses to break even. Definitely, please move your stop losses to break even. Don't risk it anymore. Your ITM perfect. All right, I'm manually closing it. Think that should be enough. All right. Whew. God damn it. Nice. Everyone happy? All right. Beautiful, beautiful. Made some money, everyone. Well done, well done. Beautiful. All right. So for the new guys, this might be a good learning session. As this is how it beautifully works, and you can see that it did exactly what we wanted. I told you that be prepared to see a bit of a negative, and we see our stop loss was so beautifully placed that it gave you a push down, but it eventually did what we wanted it to do, right? So good, made good money. Everyone did. I did too. So that's a good day's work. Actually a pretty good day's work. So hope you all made some money, learned something. So good enough session. This is it for today, and I will see you guys on Monday with the remaining sessions. Yeah, and we'll continue to do what we do. So till then, good luck, happy trading, trade the plan, plan the trade, and bye for now.